I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin. In this video, we're going to have another look at Cryowar and their latest updates, including the long-awaited staking. So I have the price of Cryowar right here. I have the staking announcement, which they made 1st of March. So a couple of days ago. We'll first review the actual staking announcement, the complete overview, then how much I have staked, why I have staked, and how much we're looking to earn on this staking. So basically they said 2022 is off to an amazing start. I did ask in the Discord before when this staking would arrive. They said Q1 and they have lived up to their promise. It's actually happened, the staking, but it's not only about the staking. There are significantly additional rewards for stakers, which I want to stress. It's a little bit mysterious, but that's obviously also the fun part in everything right here. So let's have a look. Your overwhelming support has not only served as motivation for us to reach new milestones, but also helped Cryowar gain much welcomed attention from other entities in the NFT gaming and DeFi space. Due to this exposure, we have been able to form key partnership with top-tier teams that will help us grow and improve our product greatly as we continue our path towards our game release. As you know, we laid out in the previous article the main deliverables we were set to unveil during the first quarter of 2022. One of the highlights in that article was our single staking feature that enables Cwar holders to stake their tokens and earn passive rewards. Today, we're taking the DeFi capabilities of Cryowar to another level to reward all of our loyal community. Cwar stakers will have a variety of staking options to choose from that offer varying rewards, including some guaranteed NFT drops, access to random NFT drops, items, and favorable APY. But upon further reflection, we have come to the decision that the single staking feature does not properly reflect how much we value you as a Cwar investor. As it so happens, we care about our community far too much to only offer a single type of staking option. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that we announce that effective immediately, we are leveling up our staking model to offer increased rewards with two staking-farming options. How the two farming pools work. You have the Cryowar Gold Pool. 4-month lockup period. Participants will receive a variable APY with high intensified rewards. Airdrop for the first believers in terms of NFTs, plus small chances for random rewards. Then you have the Cryowar Diamond Pool, which is a 12-month lockup period. Participants will receive a variable APY with high intensified rewards, airdrop for the first believer in terms of NFTs, randomized rewards in terms of skins, and third-party rewards. You can stake any amount of tokens and you will still have the chance to win rewards. The bigger the amount of tokens you stake, the higher the chances for rewards you will get. That makes sense. You can receive rewards via airdrop even after you have unstaked your tokens. Our team reserves the right to change the staking promotion at any time in accordance with the terms and conditions which can be found here. Alright, that's all good. So they have a link to the staking website. We're very excited to roll out our newly designed two-tier staking model as it will bolster, and some ending information. So let's have a look at the two different pools. It is on the Solana blockchain, so you need to connect your Phantom wallet. And you can basically choose between two different models. So this is the website where you get taken. You can choose between the diamond model and the gold model. As they have specifically mentioned, one is a 4-month lockup and the other one is a 12-month lockup. So the question is, what is most interesting? Let me open the both of them for you. Whoa, that didn't work correctly. I don't think you can do it like that. I think you have to open it twice if you want to look at the both of them. So let's do that. So we have Cwar Diamond and Gold. So for the actual Diamond pool, is this the Diamond pool? Yeah, I think so. The end date is the 5th of April 2023, and this is also the 5th of April 2023. I think that is when the pool is completely finished. However, the locking periods, they differ, right? Therefore, also the APYs differ. So the APY on the 1-year lock, 12 months, is 283%. total Cwar staked so far, and the total value staked is about $272,000. Not even that much. On the other pool, it is 189 APY, 120 days staked. Total value locked 272,000. So very similar in terms of the amounts. It's about a 50-50 split. I myself chose to stake 10,000, almost 10,000 Cryowar tokens for an APY of 189%. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I did this and what I'm expecting to earn. So if you're new to my channel, I've always been extremely bullish on Cryowar since its actual launch. So I started following Cryowar basically from the IDO on DeFi all the way to where it's at today. I truly believe in this basic system that Cryowar offers. This is not a AAA plus quality game. This is a game designed, in my opinion, for mass adoption. And I do feel that the traction and the potential is definitely there for this game to pull that off. Since the end of the gaming bull run, it has been in a linear downward trend, and I've been looking to make my entry. So I did make my entry at about $1, which means that I'm down about 75% on my investment. I invested about $10,000, and right now it's worth about $2,800. Right? This is what happens when you enter a bearish market. At some point, you need to make an entry, and one thing I knew for sure, I didn't want to miss out on Cryowar. Am I positive we will see these type of prices again? Definitely. Otherwise, I would just cut my losses. But I didn't, because I'm still extremely bullish on what Cryowar can accomplish on the Solana blockchain. All right, so now the question is, what would be the right strategy potentially, right? So with the locking of the tokens, they're cutting circulating supply. However, the circulating supply is pretty limited already. If you compare the market cap to the fully diluted market cap, there's not that many tokens or that extreme amount of tokens, less than 10% in the circulating supply at the moment, right? They're going to cut this even more. If the bull run resets in the crypto space, the demand goes up and the supply stays the same or goes down, the price automatically moves up. Just duly note that if you unstake your tokens after the lockup period with your additional rewards, now we are diluting the market cap. So at that point, 18 days from now, when the first unlock occurs, in that case, the price will slowly go down, right? Because the supply will be increased and demand will stay the same. So that is a likely pattern to occur. However, you can already see that it goes quite quickly. I've staked my tokens for about 10 minutes now. And it's not significant, but we made about 10 cents in 10 minutes, right? So you're talking with the current APY at a good number, right? So let's see what kind of APY calculator. I always use this Omni calculator. So the interest we're actually gaining, or the APY, is 188%. It's monthly for about 4 months, right? 120 days. The initial balance is about $2,800, and we're going to add with a final balance of $4,000. So across these 4 months, if the APY doesn't decline, and that's very important to stress, with these token pools, right, these staking rewards, the more tokens are staked, the APY goes down. Cryowar did not mention a minimum APY they would be covering, right? So the more tokens that are being staked, the lower the APY will go. This is what you'll see. People get a higher APY for a longer lockup term because the risk exposure is more significant, which I will discuss in a second. So basically with this APY, we get about 110% interest, which is annual. So this is for 4 months. I think it's great. Right, it definitely helps recoup, and we do not get this paid in euros or US dollars. We of course get this paid in Cryowar tokens. So that is also beneficial for the long term. Now let's say we would look at a 12-month lockup, right? So 12 months, 1 year, with the APY currently sitting about 283. The balance would be significant, right? You would basically 5x almost your initial, which is definitely something to consider. The other thing to consider is in the crypto space, 1 year is basically 5 years, and a lot of different things can happen to the project or the market in general. Therefore, I believe that 188% right now for a 4-month lockup, right, and 0 years, would be the right choice for me regarding my risk exposure, right? There's no option to stake it any shorter. I wouldn't necessarily want to. I think if this market recovers, it will not go that fast. So 4 months, I think, is an accurate time frame. Maybe we're a little bit too late, maybe a little bit too early, but at the end of the day, it does give enough rewards. And as I'm basically super bullish in the long term on Cryowar, I don't mind staking it for that long, right? 4 months, that is. Because in the crypto space, things change quickly. We'll see how it actually ends up going. That's obviously the risk, and that's obviously why you're being paid such a high APY. What I do foresee that over the next coming weeks, this APY will most likely drop to about 50%. I think that's quite normal. And in that case, the rewards will be quite a lot more, less significant, right? Less significant. So right now, the first couple of days, you might enjoy a really high APY. But if you refresh it in an hour or so, the APY might already have dropped lower, right? So do take that into consideration. Do not make the calculation that you're too rich all of a sudden, right? Because it might not go like that. The website is a little buggy, so it's not always loading as it should. As you can see, the data is not loading in. I had to try like 4 or 5 times before I was able to stake my tokens, but that may be because of the load or because the page is so new, right? So definitely a good opportunity. In regards to the risk, I think, as I mentioned before, it will take some time before Cryowar recovers, which really depends on the entire market in general, right? Coming from an all-time high of about $4.68, sitting at a 21-cent price right now, I think it's an amazing opportunity for the long term, medium long term. We're talking anywhere from, let's say, 4 to 12 months, right, to basically reignite Cryowar. It needs some time and definitely needs to see another crypto gaming bull run before it will explode. But when that happens, I think Cryowar will do really, really, really well. And I'm very much looking forward to see more gameplay, because the gameplay I've seen so far looked really, really great. So that's basically everything regarding the Cryowar staking I would like to share with you. If you have any questions on Cryowar or the staking, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to have a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.